ERhymesSports in the building. Yo, come on, man. How about them Cowboys? I love it. 31-24 wasn't that close. A mess. Give Zeke the ball. Fire Jason Garrett. This all comes on Jerry Jones. And I got to ask you, ERhymesSports, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Who is the worst owner in sports? Jerry Jones, because he should have fired him with all that talent and he knows he's got a bad coach, or Jim Dolan from the Knicks? Another mess. Jerry Jones or Jim Dolan? Tell me, who's the worst owner in sports? ERhymesSports. It's crazy. Cowboys suck. I love it. Hey, what's up, everybody? ERhymesSports in the building. Yo, come on now. What are we talking about? It's December. It's playoff time. College football playoff time. Utah, Oregon. Ohio State, Wisconsin. LSU, Georgia. Oklahoma, Baylor. I'm going to give you the picks. College football playoffs, NFL, week 14, fantasy football playoffs, NBA standings, Bucks, Lakers, great games tonight, Denver, Celtics, so much going on. The Cowboys lose again. They think Mitchell Trubisky looked like a stud. What was that, Steve Young? Anyway, let's get into it. ERhymesSports in the building, breaking it all down with the picks for the NFL and for the college football playoff. And who will be the Final Four come Sunday morning? I'll give it to you. All right? And Jason Garrett, was he fired yet? No. Nothing came across. They should probably hire Ron Rivera. But I don't know if he'd want to go there if he could get the Jets or Giants job. Deal with that craziness. All right? Let's go. Into the picks. ERhymesSports into the mix. Yeah, man. Sports and rhymes. Of course, and shine. Greatest all time. Elevated with the mind. Bradley Beal be bowling for the Wizards. Watching this? Carmelo? Okay. Just checking on y'all. Elmo, they put me in a mix. So, yeah, let's talk about it. It's Friday. It's time. It's time for what everybody's been waiting for. Are you in college football playoffs? Can Oregon upset the party for Utah? I want to say yes. You know, I got a funny feeling that the Oregon Ducks will be able, and Herbert will be able to do enough that they will take care of Utah, and Oregon will win the Pac-12 title, be 5th or 6th ranked, just missed the playoff. And Oregon will win a good game, 31-27, Pac-12 title. Then you're talking about Oklahoma, Baylor. Now remember this comeback in Baylor. Now we got the neutral site, Big 12 title. I think Lincoln Riley's gonna have his boys hyped up. It won't be as close this time. They won't be on the road. They won't fall behind. I think Jalen Hurts should get invited to New York. You know, with Joe Burrow for the Heisman, maybe Jonathan Taylor as well. Oklahoma, baby, Sooners, and I think they will get that 4th spot, and you'll know why because of my other picks. Baylor wins, good game. How about 34-30, Oklahoma over Baylor Bears. Now. You got these smaller, games. Appalachian State's gonna win. We're not wasting our time with that. And I think Memphis edges Cincinnati in a good game, 30-26. SEC. This is what it's all about. LSU, Georgia. If Georgia wins, they're in, and I think LSU would drop to the 4th seed. Georgia would be the 3rd, and then it'd be Ohio State, Clemson. But I think LSU takes care of them. I don't think Jake Fromm I don't think he's ready. DeAndre Swift should ball out. But he needs to be crazy balling out. And I just think LSU's on a roll. So, a little bit of a defensive battle and then a lot of points late. I'm going to say 29-24
LSU over Georgia. So it'll be closer than folks think. We'll skip that and get to ACC. Clemson, Virginia. Now, Virginia's a decent team, you know. Give their coach credit, but Dabo is too much posse. They wind up winning, I'm going to say, 38-17. The Clemson Tigers get it done and solidify the 3rd seed. Now, Ohio State, Jonathan Taylor, he should hopefully be able to try to get 100 yards, get invited to New York, put up a fight, Wisconsin. But Ohio State is too much. They are the number 1 seed, the best team in the country. They're going to pull it out. I'm going to say it's 37-17. Ohio State wins, and that's it. The college football playoff. Ohio State will be 1. Okay. LSU will be 2. Okay. And Ohio State, LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma. That's the college football playoff. That's ERhymesSports Final 4. And now it's time to the NFL picks before we get to the NBA. I had the Bears. I covered the spread. I was right. Panthers will take care of the Falcons. They're going to, for Ron Rivera, it'll be like in memory of your coach. 27-23. Panthers get it done. This is interesting. The Ravens have got to have a down game eventually, and it's in Buffalo. I wouldn't be shocked if we see either an upset or crazy close. So I might even go with I think I picked the Ravens, but I might even go with the Bills with the spread on this one. How about Ravens wind up winning 23-20? The Browns against the Bengals. The Browns should get it right. The spread, No, I'm going with the Bengals. Browns win 27-20. Of course, the Texans win, and I think they cover the spread. Yeah, Drew Lock, that was cute and all, but I'll say 31-20. Hopkins and Fuller go off. Little Carlos Hyde, too. The Vikings over the Lions. Who's quarterbacking? Is it Burrow? Is it Driscoll? Is it Stafford? Is it a blowout? Yeah. Vikings win 27-10. It could get ugly. The Packers will take care of the Skins. This could definitely get ugly. I'll say 31-17. The Colts, they've been up and down, but I think Tampa ends their season, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a win 26-23 over the Colts. Colts season will be done. The Jets, their season's already done. But I do think against another team where their season's already done, they do what they need to do, New York style. Forget the fish, eh? I'll say 26-20. Cover the spread. Saints, Niners. This is serious points, serious battle. I'm going to take the Niners defense, all right? I'm going to take the Niners defense. Hold on one second. Where was I? Oh, yes. Let me address the NFC Old School West. But Saints, Niners, I tell you, I just got a funny feeling that the Niners are going to pull this out. So I'm going to say 26-24 San Francisco. Drew Brees, he's a beast, but the Chargers will take care of them. It's been a bad season. But I think the Chargers should be able to put up points, win 26-20 over the Jags and maybe Gardner Minshew. The Raiders season will be ended. I think, unfortunately, I want the Titans to lose. But I think the Titans, and if Derrick Henry is questionable, but he'll be playing, I think they're just on a roll. Ryan Tannehill And, you know, it's sad for the Raiders fans since they'll be leaving all the construction slowed up in Las Vegas. I think the Titans have been on a roll. I think Tannehill, since he's been playing, he's like 4-1, 5-1, something crazy. They've been looking good. They've been impressive. You know, obviously beat the Chiefs, beat the Patriots. You know, they look like, and look, their season's still ahead of them. They have 2 games left against the Texans with 4 remaining. So I think they win this and then move on. So I'm going to say 27-21 over the Raiders. Chiefs, Patriots. Everybody's saying, oh, the Patriots, this and that. Don't sleep. They're going to find a way. But I think the Chiefs pull it out at the end. 27-26. Chiefs win on the road. My Steelers in Arizona. I wish I was going to the game. I went to the same game 8 years ago when they were here. When I first moved out to Scottsdalians. The Steelers are going to win. Kyler Murray will be tough, but we got the dogs to chase him around. I do think Snell, if Connor can go, I think the Duck Man, Devlin Hodges, can do enough that we can win a decent game. How about 27-23 Pittsburgh? The Rams Seahawks, man, I don't know. This could be a shootout. I'm going to go 31-27 Seahawks over the Rams. Monday Night Football, Eagles Giants. Eli Manning, Daniel Jones with a high ankle sprain. Welcome back, Eli. This could be the last curtain call for you in your career that I don't think is Hall of Fame, but you'll get in there anyway because of your name and the 2 Super Bowl wins over Brady. Eagles are going to win. But I think the Giants will cover the spread. Emotional stuff, you know? 27-24, Philadelphia. But that's how I think that's going to pop off. Let's look at the NBA. Big kids don't play. You got the standings. Very impressed with Giannis and the Bucks. You know, he's starting to hit a couple threes. They're winning so many of their games. The Celtics, the Heat. How about the Raptors, ladies and gentlemen? You know, the 4th seed, Philly at 5, up and down Embiid. Pacers 6. You see how they're doing standing wise. Good coaching. Brooklyn 7, and like I said, Orlando 8. Those are the playoff teams that I had. I think that's how it's going to play out. Everybody else is just a mess in the East. And Blake Griffin got enough nerve to try to disrespect Giannis. Come on, homie. And then out west, it's the same thing. Look at this. Lakers are balling, okay? Give Frank Vogel, Jason Kidd a lot of credit. And you got the Nuggets, the Clippers. Can you believe this? The Dallas Mavericks with the 4th seed. I mean, that's how competitive the Western Conference is, though, okay? You know, Rockets 5, Utah 6. Can you believe Minnesota 7 and Phoenix 8? You gotta believe that that's gonna switch up, and then here come the Blazers. Carmelo, Lillard, and the boys are getting healthy. They got 9 wins, so they're just out of a playoff spot of the 7th and 8th seed. They're gonna pass Minnesota or Phoenix eventually. Now, the good thing is, though, Phoenix soon will get DeAndre Ayton back. But he got suspended, game 2? And it was like 25 games. So you see, they've, obviously played 21 games. So he's just another week or so away. And I think that'll be a help more so for their rebounding and defense. Spurs are struggling. Grizzlies, Ja got a little banged up. It's still a great season. Ratings are down for the NBA. People are trying to rip it, but it's going to be good. So the college football playoff, you heard it. Ohio State, LSU, Clemson. And maybe Clemson goes ahead of LSU out of respect. I don't know. But either way, it's going to wind up the way it's going to wind up, and Oklahoma's going to be 4. All right? ERhymesSports in the hizzy, getting busy. Cats say, who is he? Yeah, the Clippers should bang heads with the Bucks tonight. I think the Bucks will win. Nuggets will beat the Celtics. All that good stuff. ERhymesSports. Peace. Happy holidays. Be safe. Love your family. I'm thankful for mine. Went through a tragic, miracles happen, I'll just say that. And my wife and my boys are safe and sound, and that's what I care about. All right. ERhymesSports. Yes, sir.
What else can I say? It's breaking news. The Knicks just fired their coach. Coach Fizz, thank you. And I'm sorry you dealt with this dysfunction. I don't know if they're going to put in Mike Miller or whoever, but, the Knicks are just a mess. It's sad. All right, ERhymesSports and the Hizzy. Knicks fans, my heart is with you. I was born into being a Knicks fan. Season tickets in the Garden was there. My dad was at the old Garden and the new Garden. I yelled at Dave DeBusschere, all the GMs. I was there for Hubie Brown, Red Holzman. It's sad. It's a sad day because we are inept. Our roster, you signed 3 power forwards. We got like 6 power forwards. It's the worst. It's a freaking joke, and I'm pissed because I'm freaking love my Knicks and never gonna win. Thank God for my Yankees and my Steelers and my North Carolina Tar Heels. Or else I never get a sports championship in my life. ERhymesSports. Can we get rid of the GM? Can we get people to chip in and get a new owner? Can we do Mark Jackson? Isaiah Thomas? I don't even know. Can we get Jason Kidd from the Lakers? I don't even know anymore. I just don't know. Sorry, Knicks fans. I have no answers for you. ERhymesSports in the building, yo. Being a New York fan, Knicks fan really sucks, baby, bro. Peace. Sorry.